Good morning. My name is Ana. The community knows me by Anita Moreno, and I'm a candidate for the position of the Santa Cruz County Recorder. I am born and raised in Santa Cruz County, and I have a mission. My mission is to fulfill the duties of the county recorder with professionalism and diligence, and I'm going to set goals. Number one, account for every voting citizen in Santa Cruz County, improve and uphold the integrity of our public records, and lead a team of staff towards accomplishing my mission. I just retired from the title and escrow industry after almost 34 years. I know as an individual from outside looking into the county recorder's office, I know the ins and outs when it comes to recording documents, whether they be the deed of conveyance to your home, maps, plats, deeds of trust, any document I know. I've worked very close with attorneys, with real estate agents, lenders. I've worked very close with all the department heads, whether they are local, state, federal. So I'm very familiar with that office without me setting foot and working on a day-to-day basis with that office. I feel that with my experience, I am best fit for that position.
What do you feel are the most important responsibilities of the county recorder?
It's part of what I had mentioned earlier about a goal. We need to improve and uphold the integrity of our public records, and we need to account for every voting citizen in Santa Cruz County. I also feel that the technology providing recording of a document as soon as it's requested for it to be available. I want to see Santa Cruz County up to par like Pima County, Maricopa County, where any individual has access to that document. And that is one thing that I need to find out as to the document may be available. It may come out as unofficial like it does in Pima and Maricopa County, but at least you can read it. And one of the biggest issues that we have is that when we look for a document here with the county recorder at this time, it is unofficial and it's totally blank. So, and also the improvement of once a document is recorded to provide the citizen of Santa Cruz County and even those outside the county a copy of that document immediately. And that is part of improving technology, also moving forward with technology. I don't understand why Santa Cruz County has to be lagging behind the other counties when it comes to the providing copies of these public records.
There have been news reports about inaccuracies in voting across the country. How would you maintain the accuracy of the voter roll to assure your voters of a fair election?
Let's go back to my mission statement. Fulfill the duties of the county recorder with professionalism and diligence. And jump to one of my goals, lead a team of staff towards accomplishing that mission. That means cross-training with the staff. And that is to make sure that we uphold the right of every citizen to vote under any circumstance. One of the ideas that I have also is why not have a satellite office, which is a county vehicle, which will periodically roam the county 3 or 4 times a year and get registered voters and have a staff that will maintain the integrity of the voting registration list.
What do you think of online voting? And how would you assure the security of online voting if you do think it's something that the county should do?
I am all for technology. We should move forward and be hand in hand with the rest of the county. And if the majority of the citizens, if that's what they want, is to do online voting, I will support it. How do I secure information from our citizens? My assumption with the IT people would be as if you were trying to pay your JC Penney credit card.
With the looming budget cuts in the county budget, how do you feel about consolidating polling places? For instance, having one polling place for both Sonoita, Elgin, and possibly Patagonia.
I believe, or I feel, that it will work. Consolidation of polling places will work. Because personally, if I'm gonna vote, I'm gonna vote whether there's rain, sleet, hail, and if I have to drive 5 miles or 10 miles, I am going to vote. That's me personally. With these budget cuts, it will work. It will work to consolidate these polling places because our citizens here in Santa Cruz County will go out and vote. And the majority probably are already in the mail-in ballots. So the idea of that saving of that $1, it is doable to consolidate the polling places.
As you've mentioned, recorded documents are available in Pima, Cochise, and other counties within an hour of filing. But in Santa Cruz, it takes days to provide this information. Why do you think this is the case? And what would you do to solve this problem?
The server, the program that we work under, I think it's also with other smaller counties, and Maricopa has its own server, has its own IT person for the recorder, and so does Pima. That's what I have been told. And Santa Cruz doesn't have that because it costs money. So the dollar figure hasn't been thrown at me, so I have no knowledge of what it is, but we need to see what's more cost effective. I want to see that this issue, this matter that's been going on for years in Santa Cruz County, where we lag behind other counties. And you know, I have worked with so many buyers and sellers, agents, attorneys. They want a copy of that easement now. They want a copy of their deed now. So one of my first priorities is to discuss this with the board of supervisors, get to know the budget, and see, can we have the IT department service our recording office to service our community, our members of our community like they should be.
Most older documents at the recorder's office, like from 1960 to 1980, are not available online right now. Do you see that the recorder's office would take this as a priority? And if yes, what would you do to achieve this?
I believe that it is very important to have those documents available online. I do believe that these documents by now should have been uploaded and available to the public.
What would you do to improve customer service?
So the staff can be cross-trained. In other words, each member of the staff will know the responsibilities and duties of the rest. In my personal experience, I recorded a document. My buyer wanted a copy of the deed. the person in the recorder's office was out to lunch, was out sick, what have you, that document needed to be perfected because we sent it via e-doc, and that document wasn't handed the original to get recorded. So therefore, we needed to wait for her to get back, get it perfected, and be available. So it wasn't done that day. Might be done the following day. But if the staff knew exactly how to work that, and also how to do customer service on the window, phone, and what have you, I think that it would be a more efficient office. I want to thank Patagonia Regional Times for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself to this wonderful community. Just want to let you know that I look forward to being your next Santa Cruz County recorder, and I am ready to face any challenge that is put before me. As my slogan states, it's the right time, the right choice, right now. Thank you.